So we live. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing?
Sugar is the devil, keto is life TV.
So today we are talking about don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to fail. Change your fear into faith. So don't be afraid to fail. Change your fear into faith. And the reason why I'm doing this topic because on TikTok, also on Facebook, I had somebody that they're scared to start the keto lifestyle because they're afraid to fail. But you got to think about this. Now, if let's say if Michael Jordan or Hakeem Olajuwon, if they were afraid to throw the ball, if they're afraid to miss, they wouldn't be where they were at. They wouldn't be the leaders they are. And I have to Hakeem Olajuwon because I'm from Houston. But so one thing is don't be afraid to fail. A lot of people like just Amazon, for instance, Amazon, the one the CEO and everything, the owner from Amazon. If he was afraid to not do what he did, then he wouldn't be the biggest company ever. I mean, he's like in billions. He's like the most successful, there is. There with all the money. And his deal was just going over there and finding products that somebody else was selling and he could sell them on his site. It was crazy. And look how big Amazon is. They own everything. So I'm sure if he was afraid to fail, it would have never happened. You see, the thing is sometimes we don't know. It's like a 1% chance. We might fail. We might fall. But all we do, we got to get back up. That's what exactly we have to do. We have to get back up. You know. Excuse the lighting in here. I'm not sure what's going on with the lighting, but excuse the lighting. Let me see what I have on here. So shout out to Annette and whoever else is joining me. And please hit the notification button so I can see y'all. I'm live right now on Facebook. And I'm also live on TikTok. Guys, you can find me on TikTok, Keto Coach. And that's where I'm at. Hope y'all enjoyed the food I made today. I made Argentina keto empanadas. Those are going to be on my cookbook. So I do a lot of things, guys, and I do a lot of things to prepare people for this keto lifestyle. To prepare people so they won't fail. But if you do fail, don't be afraid to fail. Just get back up. Now, if you don't get back up, that's on you. Nobody, if you fall, nobody's going to hold you down. Nobody's going to nobody's going to pressure on you but you. So, guys, if anything, I'm telling you, try it. If I was afraid to fail, let me show y'all something. I just noticed I have my apron. Hold on, give me a second. Let me take this apron off. So, okay. If I was afraid to fail, this right here, I've been doing the keto lifestyle for 3 years and a half, okay? Somewhere on there. This right here, if you go back and look at my pictures on Facebook, I might have pictures. I might have some pictures on TikTok also. But if you go back and look this is how big I used to be, guys. This is how big I used to be right here. Look, I can't even put the whole thing on. It's like a blanket now on me, Well, that's how big I used to be. Now I use it as a concha. I use it like a blanket now because I love the Texans, right? But and today's remember when. So remember when Wednesday means I remember when I'll never be there again, right? But this right here, if you go back, I'm at a Texans game and I'm DJing, and this poncho it fit me tight from my stomach because I had the big pointy stomach they used to point out here that showed every health problem. It's like right here, blood pressure, right here, digestive problem, higher up, diabetes, and that's the last thing that I got was diabetes, and I beat everything. I beat everything. But I did not beat everything being afraid. I did not beat everything being afraid. I knew, I knew it was going to be hard. When they tell you the keto lifestyle is not hard, don't let them lie to you because it is hard. But it will get easier. But it will get easier. So when I tell you that I'm a keto coach for a reason, when I tell you that I got my bakery, sugaristhedevil.net, for a reason, Keto is Live TV for a reason. When I do these shows, they're for a reason. Excuse me, they're for a reason. They're to help you out. To help you out with the keto lifestyle, to help you out if you're intermittent fasting, to help you out with your intermittent fasting. Shout out to everybody we have over here. Appreciate y'all guys joining me. If you have any questions at any time, please ask me the questions you might have. Shout out to George. What's up, bro? Appreciate y'all always joining me. Appreciate y'all. Also, Twinette. Appreciate y'all joining me. So, the thing is, guys, a lot of times we're afraid to fail. We are. When they say, hey, man, I got this job for you. And sometimes you might feel it's too much. And you'll just say, nah, you know what? I'm not ready for that yet. It's too much. And the whole deal is you're afraid to fail. Your faith should change and take over your failing. Like, don't have fear, have faith. Have faith in yourself. Nothing is going to be easy, ever. But it will get easier. So the keto lifestyle, it's easy for me now. It's easy for me now because I'm keto adapted. I've been doing this for 3 years and a half, somewhere around a half. And I feel amazing, look amazing, think amazing, everything, right? Because the keto lifestyle does that. Keto lifestyle helps your brain function better, gives you energy. Gives you tons of energy, So the thing is, guys, I had a few people that said, Free, I want to start keto, but I'm afraid to fail. So I said, I have to come over here and I have to do a video on that. I have to. Because it's a big issue. A lot of people are afraid to fail. And it doesn't have to just be on the keto lifestyle. It could be on anything. People are afraid to fail. The good thing is, if you fail, it's not the end of the world. You get back up. You get back up. When I'm coaching people and they tell me, they go, man, you know what, Free, this keto lifestyle is going to be hard. And I say, you know what? It is going to be hard. So you want to get started today, you want to get started tomorrow, but when you want to get started, give you a whole day. Go do all the bad stuff you want to do. Go get it out your system. Then after that, you really concentrate and focus on what you want. See, I don't believe in cheating or nothing like that. And if I told you there's times where I don't go over my net carbs, I'll be lying to you. But if I go over my net carbs, I'll go over my net carbs with like almond flour, vegetables. I go over stuff like that, right? I'm not going to be eating French fries and nothing like that. You see, there's a difference between a person cheating and a person just going over their net carbs. Now, me personally, I do 20 hours a day, every day. So I intermittent fast 20 hours. And I eat through like a 2-hour window, right? So it's different, though. It's different from a person that's keto adapted to a person that's barely getting started. So sometimes in my videos, I show people, hey, man, you know what? You could have a handful of beans. You could have like a handful of beans. And then the keto police come and say, oh, no, you can't have this. I say, hold up. I do explain to people where I'm at. So when I talk to people, I say, you know what? I'm keto adapted. So if you're barely starting keto, maybe you don't want maybe you shouldn't have the beans. Maybe you shouldn't have the beans. But if you do happen to have the beans, have you a handful. Now, beans are really good on fiber, and beans are good for your heart. Proven fact. You just got to make sure you know what you're doing. That's the whole deal. The whole keto lifestyle is making sure you stay at your net carbs or a little bit below your net carbs. Now, some people get it confusing. Some people think that the keto lifestyle is about no carbs. That's my, oh, you know what? I ain't messing with no carbs. I don't know why. Because the keto lifestyle is designed for you to gradually get to 20 carbs, 20 net carbs, and count your carbs. And if you count your net carbs, you're not trying to count calories. You're trying to count net carbs. That's what you're trying to focus on. You turn it around. Say you turn something around and it says fiber 2, and then it says protein or whatever it might say. It might say 1 sugar, whatever, which is not. It's okay. I don't try to mess with it. And then you just subtract. You subtract on from the fiber, just the fiber, and that's the number you get. Excuse me. And that's the number you get. Who we having here? How you doing, Tilly? How you doing, Higgins? How y'all doing over here? Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. So I know it's late. It's 10:57, guys. I don't mean to come on so late, but they were telling me, was I going to come on here? And I said, yeah, I'm going to come on here. So today's Remember When, and what I just showed y'all, my poncho that was given to me, it was a birthday present 3.5 years ago, and I wore it, and it used to fit me tight. That right there used to fit me tight. That right there don't fit me no more. I came for y'all that been asking me, and some of y'all haven't asked me, but I'm going to tell y'all. So I came from wearing size 42 and 44. That's what my size was, 42 and 44. So 42 was sometimes on jeans. 44 was dressy pants. It just depends, And I was wearing from XX to 3X shirts. And there was some times where I didn't want to wear a 3X because I just felt really big, so I would wear a XX. Who was I fooling? But the thing is, today, I have lost close to 100 pounds. So I got, to be exact, probably about 97, 98. Okay. I'm no longer that size, not even close to that size. Today I'm a 34, size 34, and I remain 34. And that's just where I'm going to stay at. Shout out to Susan. Shout out to all y'all. Appreciate y'all being on here. And please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Keto is Life TV. And if you've been sharing my videos, I really appreciate that because I'm just trying to help people out there. I know I can't help everyone, but if I help someone, then that's perfect, So, one of the questions is, excuse me, Free, what do I do if I fail? And I look at them and I say, you know what you do? You get back up. You get back up. See, there's people right now that I'm coaching that did the keto lifestyle, and they didn't do it right. They didn't get exactly what. One of them got sick. She had the keto flu. She started losing hair. There's a lot of stuff that happened to her. And now that she's doing it right. But it's because she has a good coach. I'm helping her. I'm not holding nothing back. I'm not gonna see some people. Believe it or not, some people when they're in a bigger spot than you are, and I don't mean like a bigger spot as I'm better than you, nothing like that. But sometimes they don't want you to know the truth. Sometimes they don't want to see you doing good. It's crazy because they won't tell you everything. And I tell you everything. I tell you facts. I tell you what happened to me. I tell you the truth. And some people won't do it. There's some people that call themselves coaches and they've never, ever been there. Like they don't know what it feels like to be unhealthy. They don't know what it feels like to be fat. They don't know what it feels like to be obese. They don't know what it feels like to have a food problem. They have no idea. But yet, they're trying to help you. It takes a lot more than that. It takes a lot more than that. So, right now, if there is someone that is afraid to fail, and that's why they don't want to start the keto lifestyle, guess what? I'm telling you, go ahead. Do not worry about it. If you fail, if you have the mentality where you think you're going to fail, then that's probably what's going to happen. But if you go and say, you tell yourself like this, I'm gonna set my mind to it. There's 1%. Your percentage ain't even that high. If you want something so bad, you're gonna go for it, and you'll get it, and you'll receive it, and you won't have to worry about failing. But right now, if you're afraid to fail, change your fear into faith. Change your fear into faith. Sometimes we want God to help us. We always want to pray to God. God, please help me. Whatever you want to do, you say your prayers, right? But have you ever thought about you need to help him? Have you ever thought about you need to meet him in the middle? So some people think that it's going to happen overnight, that God's going to help you drop all this weight, that God's going to take care of your health. But it's not like that. He's not. He's probably trying to open your eyes. He's probably trying to tell you, hey, you know what? Freeze on right now. Go to Freeze YouTube, Key to His Life TV, and see all the videos he got that can help you, or anything he tries to tell you. Eat healthy, eat better. But no, you're trying to find something easier. God got you. God had me. God, when I told God, and this is on my book, but when I told God, I said, God, I don't know what I'm going to do. But if you guide me, I won't let you down. And look what I'm doing now. I've helped so many people with their health. I've helped people turn from being type 2 diabetic to being no diabetic. And there's some people that haven't followed through, that they were doing really well, but then COVID came and it just downhill. And I know because they don't call me no more when they were calling me a lot. And I try to tell them, you know what? I know we all went through something. COVID's something that's terrible, very terrible. A lot of people, they set themselves up where they had to get their mindset right. But when this COVID came, it was over with. Because now they found it where they're depressed, they're seeing things, and then all the food's around, and they're like, you know what, I can have this, I can have that. I'll start keto after the COVID. And the last time I talked to somebody, they told me that. They said, you know what, Free, I want you to start coaching me again when this COVID's over. And I said, you know what, you should get on it right now, because this COVID's going to be a long time before it's over. And I was right. I was so right. So don't blame it on the COVID-19. Don't blame it on this. Don't blame it on that. Blame it on yourself. Sometimes we're ready to put fingers on somebody else, but it's us. It's us that need to change. It's us that need to listen. It's us that need to get motivated, that needs to move, that needs to get out of our comfortable place. It's us. It's us. On one of my videos, I said, no one cares about you. Doctors don't care. They don't care, And I'm in place real quick. Attention, my advice is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any health problems. I am not a doctor. I just show you what worked for me. Let's begin the show. Okay, gotta protect myself. So the thing is, doctors take care of symptoms. They take care of symptoms so you can go see them again. And you can pay your bill, whatever you gotta do, right? But they're never gonna take care of you. If you have diabetes, you're going to continue having diabetes. A doctor is not going to take care of you. He's not. He's going to make you more sick. Think about it. When they're giving you these little pills, metformin, you start having complications. You start getting diarrhea. You start feeling awful. And then that's not enough for you. So you start getting more sick. Guess why you're getting sick? Hello. The stuff they're giving you. All that's doing is sugar over sugar. That's all it is. So then they give you insulin. Now you got insulin. Now guess what? Now your eyesight starts getting a little blurry, and now you can't see off like you want to see. And then your diabetes gets worse. And now you got to protect yourself from getting gangrene, from bumping your foot, from cutting your foot. And I know that for a fact because my dad lost his leg from it, right? And I just had a friend lose his foot from it, right? So now you have to worry about all that. During the time, the doctor is giving you more stronger insulin. And this is what is happening. So your body has, say it has two pots, right? So the doctor's saying, okay, we're going to give you more insulin. They're giving you more insulin. And this pot that's carrying all this sugar that you've been doing for all these years, and you haven't changed because the doctor tells you, eat right, but then they want you to eat whole wheat. They want you to eat oatmeal. They want you to eat brown rice, white rice. That stuff is not good for you. It carries sugar, right? But they won't tell you that. So they tell you to eat right and exercise. But what is that? Right? Eat right and exercise. And they take you to a room and they show you all this food you can eat. All this food is terrible, bad, whole wheat. They tell you about the cereal. A doctor would tell you, eat Raisin Bran. Eat Raisin Bran. Do you know how much sugar is in Raisin Bran? I'm talking about just a little bitty one. I did a show on that. There's like 56 to 65 grams of sugar. And you're not done that. That's just the raisins. That's just that. Now you got to worry about the added sugar they put in there. I tell you, man. And a doctor would tell you, eat Raisin Bran, eat Wheaties, eat this right here, eat Cheerios. None of that stuff's good for you. None of it. Right? So you're diabetic at the time, and you're getting more sick, and you're getting more sick. Why cannot a doctor tell you, you know what? You need to delete all sugar out your life. I'm going to introduce you to a sweetener that's going to change your life. I'm going to introduce you to the keto lifestyle that's going to change your life. They won't tell you that because it's a job. You cannot blame the doctor for doing his job. That's exactly what it is. It's a job, right? So they're trying to get paid. You know, I don't blame them. I don't. You know, the thing is, I don't have to see them. I haven't seen a doctor for 3 years and a half. 3 years and a half. The last time I seen a doctor, I had tubes. I had all kinds of stuff. They were giving me insulin, everything. And I'll never be there again. Ever, ever, ever. And I can say ever, ever, because I'll never be there again. So, what are doctors doing to you? People that have high blood pressure, the doctor gives you little bitty pills. You think those pills are helping you? Those pills are helping symptoms. Those pills are helping you short period of time. They're helping you short period of time, right? So, short period of time. Your blood pressure is never going to go away. If you're diabetic, your diabetes is never going to go away. Doctors will be the first to tell you it's chronic. There is no cure for diabetes. You tell me there's no cure for diabetes. You tell me. The cure is you have to delete sugar out your life. That's what you have to do. You have to delete sugar out your life. Why?
Sugar is the devil. First, it'll destroy the inside of you, and then it'll destroy the outside of you.
That's exactly why. Because first, it'll destroy the inside of you, and then it'll destroy the outside of you. See, we're all brainwashed, and this is going to be on my book too. We're all brainwashed by what we see on commercials, what we see in stores, everything. They want us to keep on eating this bad food that's not good for us. You know, even our parents raised us up. I remember my parents saying, comete todo, you better eat everything. Don't leave nothing on your plate. Right? And we would eat and eat, and we would eat when we're stuffed, but we couldn't leave nothing on our plate. Because they always use that story, there's somebody out right now that don't got nothing to eat. Right? Well, them stories got me as big as I was at one time, But, and then the other thing is seeing commercials. How many times we see commercials? Come over here and eat over here. Eat all this good food. And you see all this food and they make it look all crispy and beautiful and everything. What do you think that's doing to you? That's keeping you diabetic. That's keeping you with high blood pressure. You see, sometimes people, they don't want change. Shout out to everybody on here, man. Shout out to my sister on here. Shout out to Vanessa. Shout out to all y'all. Appreciate y'all. And also over here, Big Eye Exam started keto. keto and lost 55 pounds. Awesome. Awesome. Over here on TikTok. Awesome, man. I fell off, during the quarantine. Okay, and everybody has. And need help getting back on. You know what? I will help you. I'm here to help anybody. I'm here. The reason why I got on TikTok is to help more people. That's the reason why. I always say, you are now cooking with Free the Keto Coach. And I show them what I made that day and show them you could have this. You know, if you're doing keto, guess what? You still can enjoy delicious food. And they can tell you. I'm close to having 6,000 followers. So shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Keep on following me. Keep on sharing my videos. Y'all mean so much to me. Everybody on Facebook, y'all already know how I put it down. Y'all know what I do. And this is what I want to do. I want to help people. I want to help people with their health. Right now, during the COVID, there's people going through so much pain, going through so much problems and everything because their immune system is not where it's supposed to be at. I've been telling people way before all this, couple of years ago, I've been telling them, you know what? This is how you build your immune system up. Take your apple cider vinegar. Take this, take that, take this, you know. And some listen and some don't. But shout out to y'all. You know what? Yes, I'll give anybody advice. And the way you want to jump back on the keto lifestyle is exactly like that. You want to jump back on it. See, like I said, this COVID thing is not going to go away. And then something else might happen. Hopefully, I think something bigger is going to happen, right? Hopefully not, you know. I'll tell everybody right now. I'm going to tell everybody right now. Get saved. Get saved. Let your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ in your heart now. Do it now. I did it a year and a half ago. And man, it has changed like dramatically, right? But I was saved. I accepted my Lord and Savior 14, 15 years ago. But I did it in the water, and it was awesome. And right now is the time because, guys, a lot of things, and I hate to go everywhere with it, right? Because we're talking about the keto. We're talking about don't be afraid to fail. But I'm going to be totally honest with you. My show's about helping people to deal with a lot of stuff. And one thing that you have to deal with right now is everything that's going on in this world, all the hatred, all the racism, everything. It's terrible, right? And all the viruses and everything that's going on in this world is terrible. So what do you think you can do to prepare yourself if something more tragic happens? I'll tell you. Get saved. That's what you can do. But back to the Sugar is the Devil, Keto is Live TV. The way to get back on keto is get back on it and stay focused. Don't try to rush into it. See, remember, this is what happens to people. So the COVID's going on like, you know what? I got to eat this. I got to eat French fries. You know, I'll be all right. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to eat that. I'm going to eat this. First of all, I know you're feeling sick from it because if a person's been doing keto for a long time and they're eating, that's going to make you sick. You know, just getting sugar in you. I can't even eat no type of sugar because it's going to make me sick, right? So I know, right? And you work too hard. So now let's look at it this way. Let's look at it as a new beginning, right? So you did keto, COVID came, you fell off, but now let's look at a new beginning. Everything has a reason for it. So maybe you weren't all prepared during that time, you know? So now what you have to do is you have to go full force with it. You have to go full force with it. If you want it, you'll receive it. If you don't want it, you're not going to receive it. You have to work hard every day. There is no days off. There is no days off. You know, me and my wife are about to complete 17 years together. 17 years, okay? And we might go somewhere, just take a little trip or something. But you know what? Regardless if I go anywhere or regardless of where I go or what I do, I'm still going to get my 20 hours a day. I'm still going to eat right. I'm still going to do the keto lifestyle. I'm still going to stay under my net carbs. You see, because I want it. I want it forever. I don't want this part-time. And people tell me, Free, man, how do you do it, Free? It's like you could eat whatever you want to eat right now. That's true. That's true. But I could eat whatever I want anyway. I'm eating delicious food. Today I made those empanadas, Argentine. Delicious. So delicious, guys. Wait till my cookbook comes out because y'all going to love it. And so you still can enjoy yourself. Don't ever think you can't enjoy yourself. You could substitute anything and everything. Now, the only thing you might not be able to substitute is French fries, papas. But still, the other day I made some, so I used radishes and I cut some jalapenos and I cut some onion and I cut some tomato and I cooked it with the radishes and I put some eggs, on the side, and I had some, man, it was good. It tastes really good. See, a lot of times what it is, our mind is what controls us. So we think if you don't got, first of all, if you ain't got a growth mindset, then you got a problem right there. See, some people have a set mindset, and I have a video on that too. And you want to have a growth mindset. A set mindset means you're going to be like, you know what? Okay, I'll do it. I'm going to see what it's going to do for me, and I'm going to try it. A growth mindset means I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do more than what Free's talking about. I'm going to do more than what I think I can do. That's a growth because you're trying to grow from it. You're not a mindset. Anybody can have a mindset. Don't have a mindset, have a growth mindset. And you'll see a huge difference. You'll get to more places, What we have over here? Okay, so I'm doing low carb diet, but struggle with desserts. And you know what? I am glad you told me you struggle with desserts. Why? Because sugar is the devil.net. That's my bakery. I ship all over the United States. Matter of fact, I was doing some banana bread today for some customers. Everything is fresh. Everything is made to order. And everything is delicious, okay? These are my recipes. These are recipes that I've been doing for a few years already. And I mastered them. There is nothing, absolutely nothing out there like this. Nothing. You got to understand something. When I made this, I wanted people to taste it, and I want them to tell me there is no way this is keto. This tastes like it has sugar. There's no way. That's what I wanted, and that's where you can pick it up right there. Right there. Sugaristhedevil.net. You can pick it up right there. Let me show you the thing. I think I can show you. Maybe I can pick it up. Hold on. My phone's just falling. Hold on. Here we go. Right there. Sugaristhedevil.net. That's my bakery, guys. So that's why I made my bakery. So people would not cheat. And that's why I made my bakery. So that's one thing people have all the time. Desserts. They love desserts, right? And I choose not to call my bakery desserts because they're treats. And the reason why I don't call them desserts because they don't have no sugar. Absolutely not a drop of sugar. Okay? So, but you can go over there and you can see what they say about my chocolate chip cookies, what they say about my banana bread. Man, I tell you what, there's some good views. That's all you got over there is good views. 5 stars, 5 stars. Go look. Because that's what I want to give out to people. So right now, if I could help anyone on TikTok or on Facebook, YouTube, if I could help anyone right now, if you're watching my video, reach out to me. My telephone number is right there. 832-715-2557. But please be serious on what you want. Don't waste your time. Don't waste my time. I am trying to succeed, and I want you to succeed. We succeed together. We do this together. That's exactly the kind of coach I am. I do it with you. There's no way I'm going to tell you something and I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be doing exactly what you're doing. And the reason why, because I'm showing you exactly what I did to get where I'm at today, So shout out to Vanessa. Shout out to all y'all on here. Please share my videos, guys. Please share my videos. Stick around for the what's it called, man? The watch party. Stick around for the watch party because I'm gonna do a watch party after this. And any more questions we got on here? Oh, appreciate that. Who's that? Big Sexy. Already appreciate that. Man, guys, if y'all ain't got a TikTok, I need to get a TikTok. It's amazing. A lot of amazing people on there, man. It's just awesome. Really, really awesome. And you can find me under Keto Coach. Keto Coach on TikTok. Guys, as always, I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all learn from what I was talking about. Again, do not be afraid to fail. Change your fear into faith. Change your fear into faith. And remember, if you haven't got saved, get saved. It's the best thing in the world. Take care of yourself, guys. Until the next video, be blessed, and we'll talk next time. Bye-bye.
Sugar is the devil. Keto is life TV.